Jackson, come here. Jackson, come. Come. Sit. Shake. Good boy.
What's up, everyone? My name is Raxana, and this is
So and Nomek.
And we're gonna bring you a video today. No, I don't want to say.
No, but for real, my name is Zach Rana.
My name is Noah Somek.
Yeah, there we go. And today we're gonna be talking about how we've stayed fit relatively during quarantine and during COVID the past year. So last summer after quarantine started, Noah and I were both in San Diego and we worked out together every day. If you watch some of my old videos, we did things like sprint workouts, agility training. We did like the Army Challenge, One Punch Man, like all that stuff. And at that point, we were just focusing on like functional strength and trying to maintain as much as possible with no access to a gym and no weights.
So 2 months after I left San Diego to go back to Madison where I was working full time, Zach actually came to visit me in Madison, and while we were there we also tried to maintain, worked out together, so we would still continue to do push-up workouts, but we also had a little gym inside my apartment that we were able to go to, and there we were able to maintain doing, you know, normal back and chest workouts, but they were using, you know, just dumbbells. We didn't have like proper equipment, like the normal equipment that we'd like to have used.
Right. And it wasn't super heavy. It went up to I think 50s or something. Yeah. So
yeah, and then at that point I guess we didn't see each other for a long time until just now, actually, because I just came back for a little vacation to see family and friends.
For the last 7.5 months while Noah and I were apart, for the first 5 months of that, I didn't have access to a gym because gyms weren't open in SoCal at that point. So I was training with my power block dumbbells and a bench, and those only went up to 50s as well, so I kind of had to make do with that and do a lot of volume training. But then the last 2.5 months I've been able to go back to an actual gym, and I've shown you guys a lot of the types of workouts that I've been hitting now.
So when I first got to Denmark, I was able to work at my office, and the office had its own gym. So I guess the first month and a half or so I was able to use a proper gym, but I was working out by myself. Then we started working from home completely. So what I did was I actually asked a coworker that I just met if I could use his home gym, which is like a garage gym. And it had decent equipment. It's pretty good, and I was able to do a lot of like my major workouts. But the issue was that it was not very close, and it was actually faster for me to bike than to take transit. So I ended up biking, let's see, 20 minutes one way, so like what, 6 kilometers or 5 kilometers one way, miles, whatever, you can do the conversion. But now I live even further because we recently moved, so now I'm a 30-minute bike ride. And I actually now go 2 days a week to his gym, and then 1 day a week I go to this like little park that has a pull-up bar, and I do just focus on back workouts using the pull-up bar.
Yeah, and I would say honestly, like Noah and I have been back at a proper gym this past week while he was visiting, and his strength is really, really impressive considering like what he had access to and what he was able to do. So I guess the point of this video is to show you guys that like training is gonna vary at different times, especially during something like a pandemic where we don't really have control over what we have access to or what we can't have access to. But I think Noah and I both have shown different ways of like going about that and keeping that consistency in whatever you do, maintaining some sort of level of fitness regardless of what you have access to.
One thing I'd like to talk about is actually how I was able to maintain and actually still get stronger while doing fewer workouts throughout the week. I used to, in college, do 6 workouts a week. During the best weeks, of course. And now I'm doing, you know, normally 3 workouts a week. And normally what I do is, I've actually been skipping out on legs a little bit, but don't tell anyone. You know, biking counts.
It's a secret.
Yeah. What I normally do is one day I'll do chest and tris, the next day I'll do back and bis, and then on the weekend I put them together and kind of just do like a big workout with a bunch of stuff. And I just, like we said, we came back and we went to the gym the other day, and we tried our 1 rep max, and I'm actually like, I didn't even try my previous max, but I tried 10 pounds lighter than that on bench, and I was able to do it. So like I'm really close to where I used to be.
I'd say you're basically as strong as you were at your strongest point.
Yeah.
So and that's really cool.
And that's stronger than I was the past year and 2 years even, probably, because of traveling and all these other things. So I'm actually like better than I was pre-quarantine, at least in terms of chest. And
yeah, that's true.
I guess yeah, what I want to say is like it's still possible to maintain and get better even if you do fewer workouts, if you're just smart about how you do your workouts and you really push yourself during the time that you have. And the plus side is when things like this happen, you can find new workouts and try different things. And I mean, I got more into biking because I was kind of forced to, and now it's a good cardio workout and it's good for my legs, and now I have an excuse not to do legs.
And it keeps the cum away.
Not always.
A little bit. Guys, I want to tell you a story. So a lot of times when Noah would work out, he would message me as he was working out and tell me like what he was hitting and be like, bro, I don't know if I can do this set. And like he would push through and he'd be like, I have no spotter, I'm literally here alone, I might die. Like, but he was going for it. And like my point in sharing that is like, yes, he was only working out 2 to 3 times a week, but when he was doing those workouts, his intensity was really, really high. And I think that that's been really important for the way that you've been able to maintain without like having proper access to a gym the way that I have the past few months.
I think it's really good to practice being comfortable working out alone, because you're not always gonna have someone working out with you.
So true, that's
like,
so true.
I used to be so scared to bench without a spotter, and I'm not saying you should necessarily do that, only do it if you're comfortable, but I think it's worth giving it a shot. I went up to, I mean, I tried like 2 plates without a spotter essentially.
Yeah. I mean, I think also like both of us have had extensive experience like with benching and things like that. So, you know what to do in the event that you did give out and you don't have a spotter. So like, don't don't go trying like benching without anybody there if you're not already comfortable with the movement, or any other movement for that matter, like squatting, deadlifting, whatever. Just be careful, make sure that you have the form down first before you would do something like that. But I totally agree with you that like learning how to go to the gym by yourself is really important for consistency over the long term, because inevitably other people are going to drop off, or other things are going to come up that are not going to keep them going at this whatever level you want to go at. It's eventually going to happen. Like it's inevitable. But if you have yourself to hold yourself accountable, then you'll be unstoppable.
It's true.
And that's true of anything in life, honestly, not just the gym. So.
Yeah, that's a good point. Good life lesson.
Life lessons, guys. The latter half of this video is mainly focusing on what Noah's done, because I've already shown you guys what I do, and like I've had access to a real gym for the past few months, so I feel like I don't really need to go that in detail into it.
Yeah, I guess I would like to say that I'm impressed with Zach's progress the past, I don't know, I guess 6 months or so, because I think like we both weren't at our peaks or close to our peaks maybe when I left.
Yep.
But man, I came back and and like working out with him now, it's like he's pushing me. I mean, there's some workouts like he's really pushing me. Like I'm very impressed with how much progress he's made.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, he's come a long way since we started.
I'll put the picture on the screen, guys.
Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's cool to see a friend really put that work in and get to a place where he's pushing himself to be, and he's being consistent and committed to what he wants to get to, which is, I guess in this case, the competition, getting to his low body fat while maintaining a lot of strength, gaining strength actually, from what I've seen. So it's awesome.
I appreciate that.
There you go.
All right, I don't know what to say now. Well, I guess we can end the video there. Oh, I did want to tell you guys, this view is courtesy of Noah's parents.
Yeah.
It's a dope view. Also, I apologize if the audio is kind of bad on this video, because there is like freeway noise behind us, but I don't know, we just figured that it was such a cool view, like
switch it up.
Might as well switch up the background, and also the lighting isn't good, but our only other option was to do it in direct sunlight, just like staring at the sun. So yeah, I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed the background is what I'm trying to say. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you are new, because I post new videos every single week, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Look at those eyes. Can I have your ball? Can I have your ball? Jackson?
Yeah, take it from him.
Jackson, can I have it?
Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog?
Guys, once we get Jackson up there, we're gonna run away from him,
Can I have your ball?
and he'll chase us. It's so funny.
Can I have your ball? Can I have your ball? Jackson? Can I have your ball?
Can I have your ball? Can I have your ball, Jackson? Oh, here we go, here we go. All right, guys, ready? Here we go. We're gonna run away. Ready? Set, go.
Can I have your ball?
Can I have your ball?
Can I have your ball?
Jackson, I want your ball. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
Can I have your ball?
I'm out of breath.
Thanks for watching, guys.